I'm late, and for that I apologize. It's Friday, June 24th. It is 11:47 a.m. in the year 2022. It is time for our midday mindful moment, even though I'm 27 minutes later than I usually am, and it's what happened today. I'm Reverend. Well, let me tell you, this is the first time you're seeing me and you're going, huh? I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the Midday Mindful Moment, which is the opportunity we take every single weekday, right in the middle of the day, to engage in some spiritual practice. Why? Well, when we engage our spiritual practice on a consistent and regular basis, life, it just gets better all around. So that's what we're here to do. So let me offer this. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I do see that Ariel is here. And you may be saying, hey, I thought you were going to, aren't you normally pre-recorded on Fridays and do a random reading? And the answer is yes, that's what I normally do. And today I hadn't prepared that in advance. So I'm live. Surprise. Hi, Becky. Grateful to see you here. Hello, Cindy. I will offer my reminder, which is to say you are love, pure love. You are pure love. You are pure light. You are pure life. You are magnificent. So shine your light, share your magnificence with the world. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep shining that light. So today I wrote in the description, keeping our spiritual cool or something along those lines. And part of the reason that I've done that is because of what's happening in the political sphere of the world, and especially the rulings that were handed down by the Supreme Court today, which for me personally were a bit challenging. And there is a spiritual basis upon why I think that was in particular not the right call for the Supreme Court. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty. Oh, wow, it's getting cloudy out there, which makes my screen really dark. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty details of that, but feeling that inner challenge today with something that I don't agree with kind of broadened me open, like breaks me open into a larger discussion around what happens in these cases when we feel challenged by the circumstances and the experiences of the world. Well, in order to keep our spiritual cool, here's my message. My message to each and every one of us is we are not conformed by the things outside of us. And if we are truly seeking a change in the experience and the circumstance, the place where that change begins is actually within each and every one of us. Now, as I've said before, when I've talked about, mass shootings that have happened, and that always gets me into an emotional space when I've done the mindful moment, I try to take a step back, keep my spiritual cool, and also understand that thoughts and prayers are not enough. I often talk about the notion of prayer within the way we teach it in the New Thought movement being the beginning point of an impulsion into action, and that it is not enough just to pray. If the prayer does not translate itself into activity or action that is intentional and focused and forward moving and evolutionary, for me, it's an unanswered prayer. And so if you are feeling challenged today, irrespective of whatever side of the spectrum you're on, if you're feeling challenged today by what has happened, then take the moment to turn the attention to that inner life. Figure out what's going on. Allow yourself to acknowledge what's happening for you in the inner life, because your inner life is flowing forth to create the construct of your outer life. And so that's how I choose to keep my spiritual cool in these circumstances. I won't say that I haven't had moments of emotion. I have an expressive emotion. It's come out in a challenging way. But prayer must impel action. And so this is our time to be thoughtful, prayerful, and then act accordingly based on what it is we require and desire in our life. Now, the other part of this is I am of the mind, and I've said this for the last several, like, I feel like I've been saying this for many, many years, and I have, frankly, is that the the seemingly disparate and separating, I will say, continuously separating uh, factors on the opinions of either side of the scale seem to be at odds and conflict with each other in a detrimental or destructive way. And I don't see that as a necessarily bad thing. What I see is that we are breaking down the barriers of the limitations we have built up so that a new God essence can shine through. That's how I understand this to be. As we recognize the shadow, we are put in the place of power to break down the shadow and allow the light to shine through. While that process is unfolding, it doesn't always feel so good. But take heart, keep your spiritual cool, and allow the flow and the light to shine from within you and propel you into action. That's my message today. So let us take that into our affirmative prayer treatment time. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I'll invite you to do so and allow yourself to just relax. Let go of the past. Let go of what has preceded this moment. Let go of any anticipation or anxiety about what is to unfold and just be here now. Just be here now. I affirm and recognize and know right in this moment, in this relaxed state of mind, that there is only one infinite power and presence. There is God and nothing else. God, the source energy of creation, the principle of all that is, not something, but beingness itself. God is the life force energy at the core of all creation, and all creation flows forth as the construct in form of this energy. And so I know that this magnificence is unfolding itself as all that is. It is the truth of each and every one of us. We are the power, we are the presence, we are the light, and we are the life of God, of source energy, of this principle. Trusting that this is so, I know that the word I speak right now is the activation of this principle through me and as me. And as each and every one of us accepts this activation, it becomes part of our experience and our expansion and our forward movement. And so I welcome the flow. I welcome this magnificence unfolding. And I trust, I live in a space of trust. I live in that infinite space of trust that the world of circumstance conforms to that which is begun in my inner life, in the inner life of each and every one of us. And as we lay claim to what it is we require in this experience, it places us in the consciousness of keeping our spiritual cool no matter what. We are not conformed to circumstances. The circumstances conform to us, to our consciousness. And while I cannot change the past, I set the tone for the expression and experience of the future by living in this perfect here and now moment. And so I trust that all is flowing forth gracefully, easefully, rooted in an infinite peace of mind. I maintain this peace of mind. And I allow the unfoldment of pure love as the core of all creation, showing up as all that is. With a grateful heart, I simply allow it to be. I relax, release, trust, and know it to be so. And I affirm it as so by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. As I sign off today, I want to say thank you for joining me here today. I'm grateful that I've been live. And Becky, thank you. Yes, grateful to be live for sure. Talk to people, be with people. Don't experience the challenge that you might be experiencing alone. There is support in community, and I'm grateful that we have a spiritual community here that will always, always be in support of the magnificence of God unfolding and expressing in all that is. Yeah. Yay. You can join me on Sunday. I'll be here 9:30 a.m. for guided meditation and 10 a.m. for our Sunday celebration, both streaming and also online. And also in person, I meant to say. Live streaming and also in person. But I would love to see you here. By the way, the air conditioning is fixed in the sanctuary. So I know it was hot those last couple of weeks, but the air conditioning is now fixed. It's like a meat locker in there, frankly. It is so well cooled. So definitely join us on Sunday. And I will be back for the Midday Mindful Moment again on Monday. And at 11:30, I will be there at 11:30 a.m. Unless something happens, you never know. Keep commenting, like, subscribe, follow, react, all that stuff. I'm grateful for this connection, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Peace and blessings to you. Love you. Have a great weekend. Make it magnificent. You are magnificent. Namaste.